southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway in Southern California. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
All right, ready? Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Burrow. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Burrow on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away.
Here we go.
So now you got them back on their heels a little
11
bit.
empty
Now go down
tank.
and put a touchdown
11
on
empty
them.
tank.
Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 35 yards. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Charger drive about to get going. Remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after the interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
11 empty. 11 empty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Here we go. Here we go.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
You ain't going nowhere.
Good head of steam going.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers, nothing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Gun.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
12. 11 mighty. 11.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone. Here comes Carter. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On
second down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Draw play, it's Eckler. Shoves him aside. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Trying to punch it in with Eckler, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from a yard out, and the Chargers have cut it back within a score. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Chargers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 15. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw. Kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
They give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
11.
From the 25 on second down. Burrow. And the catch made. And that's how he put it on the carpet. And picked up Chargers. Murray, strong running. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Give this one to Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Herbert can keep it on the sneak, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll turn the power game to try to get in. Now he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Xander Horvath in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining 1st half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
11, Thomas.
8 yards on the pickup.
Check
50,
check 50. 11.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line.
11.
1st down.
Again, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like he was in trouble.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
back to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to look up here to Chase. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
If he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And Burrow going to throw again. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT.
First and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
12, 12, 12.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And this time he is in. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. There's the stiff arm. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
20.
This is a counter play. Eckler. And some room to roam now. There he goes left side. Touchdown, LA. So these two teams matching each other score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep your offense keep scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. take it at the 15, a short kick.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter, and just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive is very little at this stage. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
12, 11, Tommy. 11.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
On one, right?
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
11, mighty. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
11, mighty. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that.
11.
That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Burrow will throw. This will be one at about the 5. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
11. Go. 11 MT.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Look at the spin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll find Williams on the slant. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice